All right. This next debate is about Friar Lawrence and whether or not he is a righteous priest doing what he thinks is best for two young lovers, or whether he is just a bad person trying to cover up what he's done. What do you think?
So, I believe that Friar Lawrence is a good man trying to unite two lovers and lead them down a path that they both like, and he wants them to marry who they love and who they want. And so, the friar, in the beginning of the play, so he questions where Romeo was. Meaning that he cares about Romeo and his future. He says, "God pardons sin, wast thou with Rosaline?" So he was pretty much asking that because I think he wants Romeo to be with whoever he's happy with, and if that's Rosaline, if that's Juliet, whoever.
Now, keep in mind, he did marry them, but he married them without knowledge or consent of either parent. Not really for the love. He actually mentions in hopes that it would aid the two families in getting over their feud.
Yeah, that's a good point. So the friar does want them to go down the right path, so he gives them warnings and suggestions, proving that he cares about their marriage and how it goes. He says, "These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder." So he's just saying, he's just giving them a suggestion: don't love too violently, don't, or it'll come crashing down.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of violence, after the fight in which Tybalt was killed, Romeo is banished and then stowed away in Friar Lawrence's cell as a criminal, which also lends to think that Lawrence is bending the law, trying to aid the criminals in hiding them in a cell. In a similar way, he is also in the actual tomb, in the end of the scene, in the end of the play of Act 5.
Yeah.
He tells Juliet, "Come, I'll dispose of thee among a sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is come. Come, go, good Juliet, I dare no longer stay." Basically, come with me. I'm going to keep you away from the law. The law is coming. I can't stay because I don't want the law to find me here. Yeah. He's therefore afraid of the law, having broken into a tomb and supplied a potion to hide Juliet from her father's wishes of marrying Paris.
But him breaking the law, if anything, further proves that he cares about how these two end up in their lives. He doesn't care about the whole political aspect of it or the legal aspect of it. He wants these two to do well for each other and in their marriage. And he puts himself out there to hide Romeo and to help Juliet and to help these two get together, and risks his own life to do so.
Well, he may be risking his life and saving Juliet's from suicide and Romeo's from suicide. He still supplied the potion that would put her unconscious, put her into the tomb, which you would then have to break the law to break her out of. And whether it's still breaking the law. Whether it's just him trying to help or him doing other things, it's still him breaking the law in aid of the criminal Romeo.
Yeah, but back to what I said earlier, him breaking the law helps these two even further and aids in their marriage and aids in their happiness.